The thoughts, views, and opinions of SLYTalk are strictly those of the host and guest, and not necessarily those of the management and owners of More 94 FM. This is SLYTalk.
Relationship blues? Perplexed? Confused? Bothered? Hurt?
Yeah.
Sounds like you could use some SLYTalk. Here we go. Morning team, it is definitely here on 9. You are all the way tuned into SLYTalk, and as always, it's your girl Sly. We're super happy you decided to join us for another episode of the steamiest relationship talk show on radio. If you missed last week's show, head on over to our YouTube page to catch that one and all previous episodes of SLYTalk. That's SLYTalk on YouTube. Last week's topic was passwords and boundaries. Do they have a place in committed relationships? That was hot, guys. That one carried a lot of mixed emotions, some holding firm on, that they were individuals before they met you and it should remain that way, married or not. And others say, take the doggone password off. We're together. What are you hiding? A must listen if there are gray areas in your relationship. A massive thank you goes out to Alan Young & Co. for rocking with us for 7 weeks non-stop. We love you. Remember, ladies, treat yourself every now and then. Take a break. Pay someone to clean your home instead of constantly trying to do it alone. It's okay to take a break every now and then. And guys, sometimes giving the pretty lady a day off to relax will be the best gift. Purchase the gift of cleaning today with Alan Young & Co. The numbers are 816-8171. That's 816-8171. Don't forget, they do bulk ironing and spring cleaning as well. SLYTalk encourages you to join in as a couple. Sometimes listening together and identifying with views of someone else is all that's needed to curb a bad situation. So if he or she is not next to you or can't be with you during this episode of SLYTalk, give them a ring or send them a text message and get them tuned in. For those of you chilling with us with the boo today, get those wine glasses chilled or hop in the car for a mid-afternoon drive and let's start the show. Today on panel we have the beautiful Jackie.
Hey.
D'Angelo.
Hey.
And Abaco.
Good evening, Bahamas.
You obviously know Abaco from the Facebook following Real Questions. Women want men to answer. He is divorced, and of course, I'm your girl Sly. I'm married. If you would like to call in during the show, remember the numbers to dial are 341-6673. That's 341-6673. Or you can send us a WhatsApp message at 816-8187. Or as always, hit us up on either of our social media handles. That's Facebook or Instagram at SLYTalk. All one word, SLYTalk. Today, the women say it's ironic how many men find it terribly difficult to pardon his lady for cheating when the stats show that those that cheat, are most promiscuous. How is it that someone who is known for this act in the most lucid and careless of circumstances find it so hard to forgive the very mistake they make over and over again? The women want to know, what makes you better than the female or more susceptible to the pressures of this world, and why give you a chance after chance when her first chance is a done deal? Well, as always, we deliberate and you be the judge. Our topic for today, a rare thing is it to be forgiven by a man than a woman for being unfaithful. The irony. D'Angelo. D'Angelo is always kind of pro-male on our show, so I want to ask you, do you care to answer that question for the ladies? Do you think it's rare for guys to, forgive a promiscuous woman?
A promiscuous woman?
Or one that cheated.
Okay, very big difference.
It is a big difference.
Is it rare? No, I mean, pretty much. Let me put it like this. For me, as an alpha male, I'm not forgiving a woman for cheating for me. If
Okay,
she
wait.
cheats.
Never?
No, ever.
Never.
Never.
Wow.
If she cheats and I forgive her, then that makes me a beta.
Okay.
And I'm not a beta male, and I'm not going to agree. Even if let's just say
That's a big deal.
That's okay. Let's turn
That's
the
a big
table,
thing.
though.
No, let me finish.
Okay.
Now, Jackie, if I was
What happens
to
when
forgive her,
you cheat?
If I was to forgive her, right? If I was to forgive her, the relationship will just be turmoil moving forward.
If you forgave her.
If I forgive her,
Well,
for
not if you
cheating.
truly forgave her.
So-
But my question to you is,
No, hold on. And
would you like for her
hold
to
on,
forgive
hold on.
you
Listen.
and for the
Listen,
relationship
let me finish
to
first,
be...
man. Let me finish.
I can't keep up with him.
If I forgive her, y'all ask me the question. I'm not going to forgive her. And if I forgive her, the relationship is going to be turmoil, and it's just going to be a lot of back and forth of cheating.
Gotcha.
So as an alpha male, I'm not forgiving her and I'm moving
So
on.
what happens when you cheat? Would you just walk away?
Well, if I cheat, then she has a decision
D'Angelo.
to make. Either
No.
she stays.
Yeah, she's not here though. So my question is, with your perspective, do you though expect, or would you seek forgiveness, or as a person who doesn't forgive cheating, wouldn't you just walk away after you cheated?
No, you got to give her that opportunity to say what she want to do.
So you're going to give her the
So
option?
you would want,
Yes,
you
she
would
can
want,
cheat.
no, but you would want forgiveness,
But
wouldn't you?
you're then aiding and abetting
But if I
her.
don't get it,
Yeah,
then it is what it is.
but you would want forgiveness, wouldn't you?
Yes. But you got to choose if you want to forgive me or not. That's on you.
Hold on, buddy. Hold on. I need you to, let's pull back a bit.
Okay.
So your first statement
Pull
was,
back.
I will not forgive her.
I'm not.
That was your
I'm
first
not.
statement, and that was irrefutable. Like, you
Correct.
said,
But he
Correct.
said the reason
You
was
are
because
correct.
he would be an abetter.
A beta.
A beta.
and he's an
Exactly.
alpha. So he's saying,
What is a beta? I thought you meant like
Basically-
aider and abetter.
No, he's not.
Oh my God.
Alpha, the beta.
No, I heard you. I just didn't understand that.
Yeah.
Not a beta male.
That means that what? That you're submitting to her?
Yeah, like,
I don't think it's about submitting to.
Oh, wow.
You have obviously said to
Incredible.
us. You've obviously said that you would seek forgiveness. So why then? When the shoes change, is a different conversation? Why is that? That's very hypocritical. You don't
It's
think
not
so?
hypocritical.
Why not?
Listen.
Go ahead.
If she cheats on me, right, and I find out, and we have our discussions surrounding, what transpired, I'm out.
Okay. I have a question.
Now, if I cheat on her, and we haven't discussed this discussion surrounding why did I cheat, she has a choice. She has a choice.
Yeah, we
missed
get
the
that
point,
part.
though.
I
You
have a
missed the
question.
point.
I have a question. So
Wow.
okay, that's okay. I have a question in reference to the submission part because I'm not connecting the dot between the submission and the cheating, because the role of submission and leadership that women and men play is within their relationship when it stands. But cheating is something entirely different from the role that you play. So how are you putting the submissive issue into the cheating issue
All right. Listen now.
and the forgiveness issue?
Men in general, we full of pride. Africa, you can agree to that?
I totally agree.
Right. Now, if I allowed her, and I'm saying allowed because if she cheats now and I find out, this means I'm agreeing now to, move forward from what transpired, as in her cheating with me,
Okay.
cheating on me, and agreeing that we can get a clean slate and, move ahead.
Because you don't think that's possible.
It is, because guys do it. And I'm saying to you, this character here, this anonymous
It's not for
character,
you.
I'm not doing it.
Just, I'm scared.
It's not
Hello.
going to happen. There's no way. I'm not going to allow it. Now, mind you, if she chooses to forgive me, if I cheat on her and let me move forward, then that's all fine.
I understand that. I'm just having a little bit of trouble connecting the submissive issue. So what I'm saying
Get away
to
from
you...
the submissive.
Okay. Okay, so let's take that out of it.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying, though, is if you don't think that... Well, you know that you will not forgive. That's not even an option if cheating happens
cheat, yeah.
in your relationship.
And we talking about cheating from...
Because you stand so firm... It doesn't matter. Either way.
It does matter.
Well,
I mean, because
okay.
if my partner then has if she's having conversations with someone, that's something I may can work around. But, to have sex with another person is an extreme.
So it depends
Yes,
on...
we
it
know,
depends
for
on
men and
exactly what
women.
transpired.
But in our culture, when we say cheat, we talking about sexual.
So that's fine. So what my question to you is, if you are so you are so adamant that you will absolutely not forgive the woman that cheats on you, I just find it very confusing. It's just very confusing that you would even seek forgiveness if you did it.
Yeah,
I would think.
I expect you to feel that way.
Good. Well, there you go. I do. So that
you probably you don't know what it is to be an alpha male. So I understand.
No, I don't
understand. I don't think an alpha male has anything to do with it. I think it's male period. I think it's male period because I know many men that would not forgive their lady, and that's basically the reason why we brought this topic to table, because it's the average female that's in a relationship will forgive you at least once.
Agreed.
The average female.
Agreed.
You understand?
Agreed.
And
I agree with that.
at the end of the day, if you're saying to me even her first chance is a done deal, that's a big statement, because not only are you saying to me that you don't value the relationship, you're telling me that you don't value her, even if she could be a chance.
Cheat on me. Cheat on me.
No.
But how?
But what you do to get her to cheat on you, though?
Why you gotta be?
Wait. Okay, so Sly.
He probably didn't have to do anything to cause her to cheat.
I'm sure she didn't cheat just to cheat.
I don't.
She may cheat women.
Really though? Yeah, she could.
Plenty.
Okay, I have a different question.
That's another topic.
I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem with the absolute. I don't have a problem if someone has a position whereas, you know what, cheating is something that's not accepted, it's not tolerable, it will not happen. I don't have a problem with that. The only problem I have is it doesn't apply equally to when the tables are turned. So if there is someone who forgives all the time, there's someone who forgives sometimes, there's someone who's forgiving no time, either way, I just think whatever your position is, it should apply when it happens to you and when it happens from you.
It should, but that's not the case. And that's
Okay.
so,
as long as you say it should, that's good.
So
I agree.
Okay,
but that would never be the case.
we want to welcome Annie to the panel. Annie.
Hey.
What's happening? You came right in during the heat of the conversation. This is getting really, really, really hot.
It's getting hot in here.
So I'm really, really stuck. I'm stuck on this.
No, I don't get unstuck.
I'm really stuck.
I don't think you're stuck.
I am
You
stuck.
know why I don't think you're stuck?
Why?
Because knowing you, if your partner cheats, and this has been countless conversation between you and I.
Okay.
If your partner cheats, you're not forgiving him.
Oh.
Is
Wow.
that true? Is that
Oh, you're in the hot seat now.
Speak the truth now.
So this is a common
Is this
thing,
the case?
You know what I'm saying? And I think, and guess what? It's because of your character. You are an alpha female.
I am an alpha female.
Thank you.
However, I think certain situations require.
Would you forgive?
Yeah, that's what I
It
want to know.
depends. It depends.
No,
It depends.
No, if he cheats on you, he went out there and cheat
Here's
on
the
you.
issue. Here's the issue for me.
Why does it depend?
Because cheating has different levels.
A sexual encounter.
Like he went out there and had sex with another woman.
In my mind, I'm
So you
going
don't
to
mind a
play that
one-night
over.
stand?
I'm going to play that over in my head.
So you don't
and I'm
mind a
going
one-night
to-
stand?
I'm going to insert. I do. I'm going to insert all sorts of different things.
He
I'm gonna begin to visualize everything.
A sexual encounter. A sexual encounter is a sexual encounter.
Yeah.
Black and
Are you
white.
going to forgive? Yes or no?
I'm simply saying to you, it depends.
So are you saying that?
On what?
Okay.
You see what you did to cause him to go out there and cheat?
On what?
Is you saying that, okay, I'm going to step back and analyze because I may have caused him to go out there and cheat is what you're saying.
Women do.
Are you saying that?
Hold on.
Are you saying that?
It happens. It happens.
What
Hold on.
happens? Clarify.
Things happen that cause people to cheat.
No, my God.
So you would take all
Really?
those things to the
So you would sit back and
Yes,
say,
I
whether
would.
you would forgive him or not?
Like what? You mean that you cheated first?
My first instinct would be to walk out. My first instinct would be to walk out. Honestly, because I feel like the betrayal, and mentally, people can't get over that. Some
So
people
Jackie,
can't get over the
Jackie,
mental
Isn't that the same
aspect of
thing,
it.
though?
Well,
Isn't that the
hold on, hold on.
same
No, it's
thing,
not.
though?
Potentially. Here, I have one more
The
question.
same exact thing.
It's the exact
With one more
same
question, we will
It's
determine
not.
if it is. Here's a question.
Go.
What about when you cheat? Will you walk away and not request forgiveness?
of course I would request forgiveness.
It's
because
the
I'm
same
looking,
exact
because
thing.
it's a relationship
It's the
that I
same
value.
thing. You kill your own.
But I'm not bashing
I don't want you to
I'm not
compare the
bashing
two.
you.
I think
Let me
that
tell you
you
what
compare the
it is.
two.
It's character.
I think you two should get married.
It's the character, and that's what I was
the
explaining
same
earlier.
thing.
It's because
Okay,
of the
listen.
character.
Here's the issue for me.
So hold on, let me ask the question. Hold on, let me ask
Here's
the
the issue I
question.
have with what you said. The issue I have is you straight
the
out
same
the gate.
thing.
No, it's not.
Oh,
He straight out the gate was like, no more, brother.
Honest?
No more,
being
brother.
honest. He was straight up.
But you trying to tell me this chick, hold on. Don't speak.
Go ahead.
This chick you've been with for, let's say, 5 years,
10
right?
years.
She is someone you love, you will go to the end of the earth
Will die for.
and she makes a mistake.
And she know how I feel towards her.
She made it twice.
And she know how I feel towards her. And she stepped out on me.
But you have the same position. But you have the same
out.
position.
Because I would be no more good to her. I would be no more good to her. As much as I love her, because I would never be able to trust her.
The question I want to ask is, the question I want to ask is this. Is forgiving someone who cheats on you, is that a sign of weakness? Because that's what I'm getting at. You make it sound like it's a sign of weakness.
Yes.
I don't think it is.
Yes.
I don't
think it is.
Because I guess
I think it's a sign of strength.
It would be that way, but I don't feel like that's a sign of weakness.
For a female.
For a female. Yeah. For anybody. But I guess some men would view it as that because they're very territorial.
Yes.
And they would feel as if, okay, now
so for you, you think it's okay, if you think it's different, the forgiveness, tolerance between the genders.
No, I'm saying it's not a sign of weakness at all.
For the women.
For male or female.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Either.
Okay.
I don't think it's a sign of weakness. What I'm saying is men would view it as that because men are territorial. And so they.
But we territorial too.
Women are not as territorial as a man.
I disagree. I don't think that men feel that way.
I
think that men feel the same way that you do.
Hold on, let's back up.
I am very territorial. I don't.
What do you mean that men don't feel which way? Territorial?
No. She was explaining that. Okay, can you repeat what you just said?
I was saying that men are territorial, and they would feel as if, okay, you encroach on what is mine. And so they can't.
So you think that men think that's a weakness if they forgive?
Not all. An alpha male.
I don't think so.
An alpha male feel that way.
Okay.
A beta male may say, you know what?
And a beta woman, apparently.
You know what? A beta male may say, you know what? And there are.
We gotta have this alpha beta talk again.
This is what they're saying. Listen, honestly,
this is a big deal.
Do you know of guys who their partners would have cheated on them multiple times, them knowing? And they still continue.
So you're saying it's not a gender?
Exactly.
But it don't.
Technically.
But they ain't weak.
But that make them hella weak.
So he's saying it's not a gender issue, it's a personality type issue.
It is.
Okay.
And that's how I feel.
So a man who forgives this woman is a beta and less of an alpha. Is what I'm getting.
Or a woman.
Or
a woman. Yeah.
I don't like that.
That's what he's saying.
I don't like that stereotype because I feel like if a woman is strong enough, and I'm going to say strong because it takes a strong woman to forgive a man who cheated on her. I do think so.
I think it takes a strong woman to walk away from a man who cheats on her.
I agree with that, Jackie. Women naturally forgive.
It takes a woman.
Wow.
Yeah.
Women naturally forgive. You can go home right now and you see
if your woman forgive you right now,
women don't naturally forgive. I'm sorry. Hold on. No. But before you give me an example, I have to, as a woman, and I think you've never been a woman, right?
No.
So
like y'all never were men.
I hope not.
Like y'all never were men.
But I'm not speaking on behalf of men. No. But as a woman, I'm telling you that's not the case.
Okay, and let me tell you why I said that.
Yeah, but that's not correct.
All right, fine.
Okay.
Here's my stance why I say women are more forgiving. If a woman come home and she looks at her spouse's phone and see where he speaks to a specific lady and saying baby and boo and last night was good, that'll be an argument. But if a guy see that on the phone in his head, and Abaco, correct me if I'm wrong, they already dealing.
What do you mean dealing?
Having sex, having some kind of, connections.
Wait.
And that'll just be from a woman's
But you realize that's an assumption. You realize that's an assumption.
Men tend to jump out the window with those.
Yeah, but we jump out the window too, but we hurt yourself.
But don't get caught up in the process. Even though that might be...
Answer my question though. Do y'all agree? Would that just be an argument?
No. No.
The question
absolutely not. You're saying for a man, the relationship is already over. And so what I'm saying,
only thing I need is an explanation.
So listen to me. So hear me very, very clearly.
Jeez.
For a woman, despite the fact that she may argue, because that may be what the woman might do, don't think that she is not already done in some cases. So a woman could argue with you and she could still be done with that relationship.
Okay, let me ask this question.
But she will physically walk out at a later date.
Mentally checked out. She could have mentally checked out.
No. At the first encounter, because that was an example on the first encounter.
It don't matter how much encounters, buddy.
So hold on, let me ask this question. Is it more
let me tell you something. The second and third time. Let me tell you something. The second and third time. The second and third time are only repeats. You know, that's only a repeat. That's first.
Hold on. Most likely, is it will a woman forgive a man for cheating, or is it more likely for a man to cheat or forgive a woman for cheating?
Sorry, I didn't hear the question.
Is it more likely for a woman to forgive a man for cheating?
A woman.
I think usually women forgive more.
That's what I'm saying. That's what he was pretty much saying.
But he's saying that that's the way it should be. No,
I'm saying that's the way it is.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. That's the way it is.
But I think it's very unfortunate that that's the way it is. And I think we're trying to understand why.
That's where
we're
trying to understand why.
Those of you that would like to call in, I just want to remind you guys the number is 341-6673, not to interrupt, to keep the conversation going, but I just want to throw out those numbers. That's 341-6673. Do you think the reason why women forgive so easily is from watching our ancestors, like from watching our great-grandparents?
Insecurity.
You don't think it has anything to do with
insecurity?
No, I don't think so. Not necessarily.
My opinion, total insecurity.
Annie, what you think?
I think it depends on the situation that the woman is in. If she finds herself in a situation where she may be considering, okay, I want my kids to grow up in a home with both parents.
Oh, jeez.
It's many different situations. I think there are many different situations, scenarios people can be in that can cause them to forgive someone and remain in that relationship.
I have a question. Do you really think that when a person stays, that they're staying for the children, or they're using that as an excuse?
No, I think that in most cases, persons who say they stay for their kids actually do stay for their kids.
I do think that's a tie. That's a tie to relationships.
It gives children a better sense of security, stabilization in the home. So I think they do stay.
Well,
is that a crutch
often,
though? Do people use children as a crutch?
I think so, because why I'm saying that is because even though that's what they are saying, that it's for the kids, when you have a home, the children are not stupid, and if a child will sense when there's not harmony in the marriage. They'll sense that this is not what it used to be. They sense these things, and so people have discovered that also is bad for the kids when you have this lifestyle where you're not really a couple and you're just staying there for the kids, quote unquote, but the kids are seeing the dysfunction of the marriage. So what you're doing is you're exposing your children to a dysfunctional marriage.
But it's not always, but I can't see it being always bad. I see it, maybe being spontaneously every now and then. I don't know if it's consistent. I mean, I don't live in a house that's constant turmoil. So I wouldn't know.
But they're not together. So if you're not really in this relationship is not really functioning as a marriage anymore. Mm-hmm. She's saying.
But we're not even just talking about marriages. We're talking about.
Okay, that's fine. But what she's saying is that they're just staying for the kids, correct?
Right.
But the relationship essentially is over.
It start off like that sometimes.
What you're saying is if someone cheated, now if they're repeatedly cheating and then there's animosity in the home and fighting, then of course that's not healthy for the kids. Mm-hmm. But if someone's cheated and you decide, okay, I'm going to forgive them, and you say, okay, stay, because
I don't think that's ever the real reason. I'm sorry. I don't think that's ever the real reason.
That's fine, but you guys have different opinions. But I've seen too where persons did decide to stay for the kids, mm-hmm. and the relationship actually made a big turnaround.
Really?
Became positive.
Cool.
That's why I say sometimes. Sometimes the kids, like you said, is it a crutch? Sometimes it may take the kids to actually cause the relationship to come back together.
Casey,
I think that would be a beautiful thing when the fact that the children are there forces people to try. Just to legitimately try, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Casey from our Facebook platform says that some women pretty much try to stay because they don't feel like they can find another man.
Exactly. Exactly. That is real. But that's weak, though. Of course.
That is weak.
But that's real. But that is real.
That has a lot to do with self-esteem.
Yeah. But it's insecurity.
Yeah.
That's my.
But then you know what? It'll be sometime, and I don't think I'm going against men, because I can tell you, like I play on. Yeah, but listen, I play on both sides and I play even. My thing is sometimes guys break a woman down to that point.
Good that you said. I'm so happy you said that. We're going to pick right back up there. Life isn't fair, and so what? More relationship talk in just a moment when Sly Talk returns.
Hey, you. Yeah, you in the car right now. You're listening to your favorite radio station, More 94. So guess what? Step out the car, pull out your smartphone, and keep listening. More music never stops. You can keep listening live on your phone with the More 94 mobile app.
Hey, yo, what's up? It's me, Sierra.
What up? If you're on SLYTalk.net, and I want to remind you to download the More 94 mobile app to receive hot exclusives right out to your phone. More 94 Live. More entertainment is on More 94. You're on SLYTalk in the building alongside Candace.net. It's the morning after show. Exclusive video stream. Now that's giving you more. Yeah, you know what it is. It's Rock Quilly, and it's all about the More 94 mobile app. It's your boy Cam for checking in. Right there on the beat. Hey, just search More 94, download and install. Available in your Google Play and Apple App Store. So if your favorite song is on, keep listening by hopping on the More 94 mobile app and press play. More entertainment on More 94.
Welcome to Sunburst Super Summer Sale, where you buy 5 and get 1 free. That's right, when you buy 5 gallons of Sunburst Superior Quality Paint, you get 1 gallon of Fresh Look Wall Paint absolutely free. And Sunburst prices start at $16.95 per gallon for top quality wall paint and $38.95 per gallon for super glossy enamel wood paint. In addition, Sunburst will be raffling 3 32-inch flat screen TVs and 3 washing machines to lucky customers. So hurry on down to Sunburst Paints on Howard Road. Sunburst, where every gallon is guaranteed.
Are you ready? Yeah! Let's get started. Time to get up! Good morning! Here's what you missed on the Morning After Show.
Morning, what's up? Morning.
Morning.
Okay, what is your opinion on women being submissive in 2017?
Well, I think people have the wrong idea about submissive. They think servants when they hear submissive, but I think once you have a mutual respect for one another and understand that the man is the head of the household, you can make decisions together, but ultimately I think the man should have the final say. That's what the Bible says.
Morning, what's up?
Hi, good morning. I just wanted to, put in my 5 cents.
Let's hear your 5 cents.
I think women should still be submissive because at the end of the day, they're still the sweetheart out there. She is submissive. If you're a real woman, trust me, it's always best to be humble and submissive, regardless of if you're making more money than him or, who's higher, on the ladder than him.
The sweethearts are submissive, so the woman who wants to be wife should learn to be submissive as well.
Yes.
Yes.
That is awesome.
I'm humble.
More entertainment is on More 94. You're on SLYTalk in the building alongside Candace.net. It's the Morning After Show. Get your dose of the Morning After Show weekdays from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. Only on the station giving you more in the morning. Got it like that. More 94. More entertainment.
Relationship blues? Perplexed? Confused? Bothered? Hurt?
Yeah.
Sounds like you could use some Sly Talk. Here we go. And we're back. Our sponsors for today is Allen Young & Co. Cleaning all day for you when you're ready. The number to dial is 816-8171. If you are just joining us and want to be a part of the conversation, the numbers to dial are 341-6673. That's 341-6673. You can also WhatsApp us a message at 816-8187 or hit us up on Facebook or Instagram at SLYTalk. That's SLYTalk, all one word. Our topic for today is a rare thing it is to be forgiven by a man than a woman for being unfaithful. The irony. So, let me ask a question. Do men respect a lady more who has standards? And but this is basically what I'm getting from it, is that men respect a lady more if she has standards and sets her rules, as opposed to a woman who agrees or welcomes a cheater. Accepts a cheater.
What do you mean?
I won't be very, very sure I'm saying the right thing.
I don't think you're saying the right thing. What you saying?
Standards, meaning I'm not taking you back.
That's
what I mean.
Okay, so a woman, same applies for man.
Repeat that, please. I'm a little confused.
Okay, if I set my standard, listen, if you cheat, you're gone. If I say that to you and I mean that, do you respect me more than a female that says, if you cheat, I'll consider...
If I respected you, I may have not cheated.
So you agree that cheating has something to do with respect for the person that you're with? Absolutely.
Yeah, I think so.
Really? What?
And both ends, so I'm not talking. Yeah. I'm not talking.
But hold on a minute. So
I'll come to Jesus moment. Go ahead.
So hold on, I just had to pray a little bit. I had to pray a little bit.
It is Sunday.
So people only cheat because they disrespect.
That's not one reason for cheating. It's not only one reason.
So
that could be one of the reasons.
Explain yourself, because I don't understand that. I said, is it okay? When I walk out of a situation of a relationship and I cheat on you,
when you walk out,
yes, and cheat on you with someone,
okay,
does that mean that I don't respect you?
You disrespected the relationship for sure.
Yes.
In the moment.
But does it mean for a man, in a man's head, does it mean that he doesn't respect the lady that he's with?
It means the same thing that it means.
He doesn't even respect himself in that moment.
No, but then answer the question though. What's that?
There's no respect. Respect is absent from cheating. There's no respect. You don't have respect for yourself, your partner, or the relationship in that moment.
I wouldn't go.
Doesn't mean that you broadly don't respect your partner.
And if what's the point of negotiating?
No, but you may have a lapse. But you may have a lapse in judgment. Don't necessarily means I don't respect you entirely.
That's what I'm asking.
No,
that's what I'm asking.
I answered you, but I don't know if you heard me. I'm saying whenever there is cheating, there is no respect for yourself, the person that's cheating, or the person you cheated on, or the relationship that you're in.
But you're
saying
in that
moment, that doesn't mean that he doesn't respect you as a person widely.
Yeah, and
that moment, you have respected. We're human beings.
I go right back to him saying he's gonna walk completely away if she decides, if he says I would like to be forgiven. She's open to forgiving him, but he's not into that.
But that's his personal choice.
Right, I understand that, but I am connecting that with, do you really want to be with her? Is there someone that you really want to be with?
He doesn't want to be with her after she cheats.
No, she's saying after he cheats. If the lady forgives him after he cheats, does he then lose respect for her?
Oh, that's your question.
Right, that's what she's saying.
That ain't what she's saying.
No, my question is...
that's what she's saying.
Okay, I see him saying, I don't want to be with her no more if she cheats, as this person is not somebody I want to be with, period.
Because she cheated.
Because he's not willing to give that a chance, a fighting chance. You understand what I'm saying? So if you say to me you don't want this no more, it says to me that you don't have no attachment to that person. Not anymore.
Not after she.
That's what I get from that.
After she cheated is when you don't want to be with her anymore.
But that makes sense. But you should still have some emotional ties to that individual. You don't think so?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, you could have emotional ties. I just don't want to be with her.
He may still love her.
Yeah, he still love you.
He's just missing those emotions. He's not going to fuel the emotion.
Yeah.
He's going to remove them from himself.
Yeah, he's gonna
by choice. He's choosing to walk away.
But he may love her, but he's still in the relationship.
Is that not a normal thing? Like, I don't get.
Yeah, that happens all the time.
Yeah. So my question to you: if this happens on the flip side of it,
aren't you the
same thing applies?
I don't. You got to be more specific. I'm not going into my personal.
For you, if a man cheats on you, is the same thing applies to you?
What happens to your emotions?
Yeah. Do you stay or do you sever the relationship?
No part of you wants that man still?
Of course.
So do you stay?
Of course he wants.
Do you stay or do you go?
Be with him. That's why I said it depends.
So are you going to teeter-totter? She's going to teeter-totter.
What constituency you live in? You're not answering the question directly. You ask like a politician. Would you stay?
Tomorrow. Give me a minute.
Would you stay?
I don't know.
You know.
She's going to teeter-totter.
I'm not, man. I mean, listen.
I don't know. That can't be hard and fast. I don't think that could be a hard and fast.
So let me ask this question. What is forgiveness? What is forgiveness?
Oh, wow.
Honey, what is forgiveness?
Forgiveness is when you examine the situation and you say, okay, is this something that's repairable? Is this something that I could accept? And then
which part? Accept the cheating? Because this is with the assumption that the cheating will happen no more.
Right. Okay, so accepting that it's not going to happen again, but still saying, okay, it's happened. Can we still move on with the situation? That's what forgiveness is.
That's how it should be, yeah. So for those who forgive, yeah.
Well, here's the thing. Some people forgive the act. Some people forgive the act and stay in the relationship, and some people forgive the act but still move on. So are we talking about forgiving and staying with the person?
Yeah, let's go off that, because that alone makes sense. Because let's say, whosoever, she cheats on me, and I may forgive her, and we still have a cordial relationship.
Right. No love lost, but you gotta go.
Yeah, but as in having a relationship, that's no more.
That's over. Done. He's out.
Wow.
Yeah.
See, I mean, I read somewhere that says, for a man, when he's cheated on, it's like it's an offense to his manhood. It goes against his core identity.
But then, so he shouldn't cheat then. So men shouldn't be so willing to cheat then. What do you think about that?
I totally get that.
Being the
you know why?
Statistically,
because as a woman, it goes against my identity too.
well, listen.
You shouldn't be so willing to cheat. If you're not willing to.
Hold on. In 2017, men, even though men have the bad reputation, statistically now that women are cheating either equal or more than men.
Yes, I agree with that.
So I mean, even though this is 2017.
But what did you agree with?
I agree. That it's equal nowadays.
I said that you're saying men shouldn't be so willing to cheat when you're in the assumption that women are cheating.
No, that's not the statement. The statement is men shouldn't be so willing to cheat if they're not so willing to forgive. That's the statement. You disagree?
Not necessarily.
Wow.
See, listen.
What do you mean? I don't care. What? You disagree? That's deep, yo.
So basically, you're saying that the commitment that a woman has to a man is different than the commitment that the man has to the woman.
That's what he's saying, essentially.
I think we're genetically we're different. I think men.
No, I accept that.
Right.
But I'm narrowing in on the commitment aspect. Are you saying then that the commitment to a woman?
I think a man tends to, when he falls in love with a woman, he tends to go deeper than a woman.
Yeah, we're not talking about love right now. We're talking about commitment. So I'm saying, no, they're different. So I'm saying if you have a commitment, though, you're saying that the commitment is stronger for the woman. You expect more from the woman than you do from the man.
That's what it sounds
like. The commitment from the man is less?
Like to me.
No.
Okay. So it's equal to you.
Or even more.
Men. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
that's fair.
I think it goes back to how we process things in our head from a male, and a female. Definitely how you process it in your head. How? So help us here. How would a male, from a male perspective, how would you process cheating? What goes through your head when someone cheats? I mean, assuming you've been cheated on.
I don't want to know.
Like we say now, it's different forms of cheating.
Yeah. Okay, so we're talking explicit. The father's end of the table.
She went out there and had sex with her.
See, especially, let me tell you,
that's capital offense.
For me, right? If my partner goes to that extreme, one of the reasons I out is because, for one, I know I'm not dating a stripper or a hooker or someone who's, sell themselves, which means now this isn't you.
It's not work.
You just met this person today and you sleep with them by mistake. No, there's something
she made
a
choice
for a time.
Right, she didn't just do
so
that.
Now for you to sleep with them, this isn't just a hookup now. This is a strong emotional attachment. And I'm only speaking from someone who I would make.
But the only question I have about that is that if it's you though, you're cheating with a woman, so isn't that woman also not going to sleep with you until it built up as well? Isn't it also then a build up because you're cheating with a woman?
No.
Okay, why not?
Because first of all, I tell you.
That's why
she may be a fling.
So why can't I be a fling?
No, but listen, she meant. Okay.
I didn't get you to be a fling. So now when I found out you were a fling,
she didn't. Your wife didn't expect you to be a fling either. But you're telling me you are.
All right, and that's fine. But here's my thing.
No, it's not.
When I find that out, I'm out.
No, I understand that.
The foundation makes.
I agree.
You choose to stay.
But you're saying, but no, I'm specifically talking about you talked about the build up. You're saying the reason there is a difference is because with a woman, if she cheats, that would have been something that was built up. But when you cheated, you're cheating with, but the person you're cheating with also has emotions. So, no, but there's also a build up because she's a woman, isn't it?
Yeah, but I don't care about the person that they cheat.
Doesn't matter if you care, but I'm saying there's a build up.
Why is she in this equation?
Because there is a woman, that means that there is a build up too.
No, you worrying about too much woman. We need to talk about the woman who I'm cheating on, not the woman that I'm cheating with.
No, I'm worried about you. And I'm saying to you that you're a part of a built-up situation too, because there's a woman in that equation.
The woman that I'm cheating with?
Yeah.
She doesn't matter. We talking about the woman that I cheated on.
Listen to
that
me.
Should be the woman that's
Listen to me.
though.
There's a build-up in your situation. I'm talking about you. You're the subject. If there's a woman that's only, she's just a direct object. So what I'm saying to you is there's a build-up in your situation too, because you're not cheating with a guy.
That's not what I'm saying.
So once a woman is involved, there's a build-up.
You're going way off course. What I'm saying is this. No, that's garbage. You're going way off course. We're talking about someone. No, it's not.
It's the same thing.
No.
It's the same thing.
No, first of all,
there's a build-up in my situation. There's a build-up in your situation.
So you're saying that
there's a build-up in both relationships.
The guy that you chose was supposed to be intelligent and
no. No, it's not intelligent. This is okay. Let me see if I can.
Exactly.
But she chose husband material.
So that's what I'm saying.
What he's saying the difference between him and his wife is that with her, if she cheated, that means that there was a build-up to the cheating.
Knowing her character.
Knowing her character.
Or why you married her.
Knowing her character.
Was with her.
Yeah.
So why you chose her? She's elite then to you in your mind. So the fact that she's throwing herself around is she's not for you now.
Let's not say that's just knowing how she go about
picking someone.
Right.
So doesn't she have the same perspective about you?
She needs to tell me.
She probably does. I'm telling you, she does.
I don't know. You don't know.
I'm telling you.
I don't know, but you can't tell me that, bro.
Okay, so I'm gonna represent
no,
the
you
women.
can't represent her. You misrepresent her.
I'm gonna represent women, not his wife.
No, listen. The only thing
I have
you
the same
control right now
perspective.
is what I have, the perception that I have with my partner. You guessing or you trying to?
So I'm not gonna guess anymore. I'm now the wife of some other guy. Not you, dear.
Okay,
yeah.
So
I'm saying to you, when I choose my husband, I also have that same perspective that you describe of your wife. I have that same perspective of my husband.
Okay.
So I expect exactly the same from my husband that you expect from your wife.
Yeah, but not a. All right. Can I ask you this?
Of course.
What about the women who decide to marry the same guy that they were sweethearting with?
Well, they're just
and then now he's stupid. But because
wait, what? Why are they stupid?
Okay.
Why would you marry someone you know is going to cheat on you anyway?
This happens.
He's going to do it to you.
Yeah, but the reality is, women walk into those same relationships expecting.
But it's not women; it's women and men. No. So the woman and the man were both doing something outside of the marriage, and they both entered into that marriage. They're both equally guilty.
No, so listen, Linda.
She would be a fool to expect him to be
different.
Faithful to her.
If he was
he's not faithful to the wife.
Yeah, but she's stupid anyway because she's the sweetie.
So you think so
doesn't expect him to cheat.
So everybody here thinks that once a cheater, always a cheater.
I do. That's me. That's my.
Hold
on. They're more prone to cheat.
I'm just asking.
But I've said the percentage of them cheating on you goes up. If they were cheating with you during your relationship, I think that the percentage of them or the possibility of them cheating on you.
You don't think that actually there's a possibility that they would have learned a lesson and they won't do it to somebody else?
No, I think
you keep going with that.
You see what I'm saying?
You still need to know that the possibility exists.
I personally think that everything is case by case. I've seen people who were unfaithful in a situation, either and they ended up with the same person or with a new person, and they turned around when they got a second chance, either with the same person or with a new person. So I've seen it go so many different ways.
Yeah, but that's a small percentage probably. That's not.
So let me ask you again. You're in favor of persons who, person there's a functioning marriage, and someone would have disrupted that marriage. Let's say a lady.
Wait, careful.
Let's say a lady break up a happy home.
Well, see, you can't talk to me because I am of the theory that no third party can break up a marriage. That's my theory, personally. I think that a marriage can only be broken by the people who are in it. That's my personal opinion. So, which means that the party in the marriage that went out is the person that's at fault.
Yes.
So should we say then? So should we, based on all of these conclusions, should we say then that women should basically maybe stop accepting it? Basically,
like Jackie said,
we probably need to just stop accepting it now because
you can say that, but it won't happen.
I never understood why women did it.
Are you listen? Your confidence annoys me. Let me tell you why.
Oh my God!
Because I speak the truth.
His confidence in that statement he just made annoys me because it's very
general. I think he's just making a general statement.
Yeah, but
it makes
he said it won't happen. That women won't stop.
He's taking the fact. No, but they won't. He's taking the fact.
They won't, not because you want it to happen. Or anyone on SLYTalk. They won't stop.
I think it's incredible that his confidence in his statement affects you so much.
It does.
You can dismiss it.
Right, but my issue here is if you say to yourself, if you say to someone and you say it very strongly that I'm gonna cheat regardless. Right?
No,
I'm making a statement. This is very contrary from what just happened just now.
Okay.
If a man says, I'm going to continue cheating on you, and the woman continues to, okay, all right,
that's a choice.
All right.
That's a woman, okay, that's a woman who has a sign.
You trying to tell me a woman can't say, you know what, I've had enough of this.
She could say.
You saying it ain't going to happen.
No.
What?
So I have this question. Remember y'all asked a question about the person who had, they went out and they had an affair, and then they married the person they had the affair with, and then she expects that he won't cheat. When you forgive your husband, and you said, okay, stop doing this, why do you expect that he will stop?
You hope.
But what, you're not any different than the person who was sweethearting the husband.
I suppose.
In my humble opinion.
So, my question is, why is it important to forgive someone who cheats on you?
I think it's a choice.
It's not.
It's just a choice.
What do you mean important? It's not important.
Yeah.
It's a matter of respecting the relationship and saying to yourself, maybe we could still get past this.
Wait on.
Is that a little desperate?
You should think like that.
I think you should forgive because you heal yourself. Forgive
and stay or forgive and leave?
Yeah.
Forgive and stay?
Good question.
Forgive and stay or forgive and leave? Because that's the only thing. Yeah.
We're talking about all the extreme. The extremes.
Because if you
forgiveness is important.
Stay, then you have to understand that you have to leave that behind.
You do.
You can't constantly bring that up.
Yeah, you gotta let that go.
You would not have forgiven.
That's hard.
Absolutely.
That's hard.
But she's right.
Isn't that hard to do?
Of course.
I would imagine.
And you constantly.
But you're right.
In that situation,
that's why
you
I'm
never
going.
move on.
Yeah.
That's why I'm going, because if I forgive and stay, it's gonna taunt me. I don't care what you do. I just feel like it's always going to happen again. And
because you lose complete trust.
Exactly. And for me to stay and endure all that, I better off just leaving.
But I feel confident that one day that's going to change and you're going to...
I'm glad you feel I'm glad that you feel confident.
You're going to believe more in yourself and your ability to...
Thanks for your optimism.
Forgive
and stay. And stay.
That's serious. So do you think at some point, like, I'm hopeful that most men don't just say, goodbye.
Sure, let me ask you one question.
No, ask me no more questions.
Let me ask you one question to the panel. Because you know what? I think we're looking at it too much in textbook. Let's say cheating to the extreme. You you guys came home and meet your partner in your room, in your house, with another person.
Oh, I have to leave.
Why? It's still cheating.
That's a mental picture.
What? That's something you have in your face.
Wait, what?
That's a mental
picture.
Right then.
You mean it's not different where they are?
Right.
I totally agree. I never get it when people say, but he did it in my bed. She did it in my bed. Like, it doesn't matter where the bed is.
So, you can't walk away. Hands down.
It's disrespect.
Sherron, would you walk away hands down?
Oh, yeah.
He said there's a level of disrespect.
Oh, yeah.
I'm with you, though. I'm with you. Yeah, I'm with him on this one. I don't get it.
Hold on.
That's why I said earlier,
yeah,
when women see the text messages,
but hold on.
I will always forgive because that's not an extreme.
What's the difference, Annie?
Yeah, but in my head, in some people's head, that done happen. Just like how you say in your head, after you done see that, you only need an extra 25 cents to put with that. It's an alpha thing. Some people don't need that 25 cents. They're already there.
I think it becomes more real when you see it, I think.
It does.
It's visual.
But see, for me, Jackie,
if you're a visual person,
I don't need to see it. I don't need to see it.
That's what makes this world so beautiful. Everyone's different.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah,
well, it's a good thing to child.
But technically, like Jackie said,
I have a vivid imagination. I don't need it. I don't need to see it either. I have a vivid imagination.
I don't even need to imagine it. I am out.
That's serious. That's serious. So obviously, pictures, making mental pictures of things based on what you're reading or what you're seeing or what you're hearing is important to how you decide to.
Well, I don't process with pictures. Like, it doesn't matter. I'm very logical as a woman. And so, okay, it's cheating. Okay, cool. So this is my position and I take it. That's it. I'm not about the pictures.
So it's just hard and fast, just like that.
In the decision-making process, yes. That doesn't mean that the way you go about it is just hard and fast. But the decision, yes, is made.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you see no hypocrisy in, not being able to forgive at all? D? Nothing?
No, honestly, I'm just
asking a very straight question. Yeah. Is there hypocrisy?
Is that a no-flex zone?
No.
Wow.
I think it's best to just be honest up front.
That's very important, though.
Individuals understand this is what it is, and then we can each of us can make a decision as to which direction we're going to make.
Yeah, that's very important, honesty.
And the Cinderella.
Yeah, agreed. Cool. No unicorns here.
That's straight up. Don't touch that dial. More relationship talk in just a moment when Sly Talk on More 94 returns.
Here's what's new on More 94, brought to you by Alive. There's now 2 ways you can call up your favorite DJ. 1, dial 9494 from any Alive phone. 2, dial 341-MORE. That's 341-6673. And just like that, you're connected directly to our request line. Request your favorite song or send a birthday shout out. It's easy. More 94, just dial 9494 from any Alive phone. You gotta love it.
More 94. More entertainment.
Are you ready? Yeah. Let's get started. Time to get up. Good morning. Here's what you missed on the Morning After Show.
194, what's up?
Morning.
Okay, what is your opinion on women being submissive in 2017?
Well, I think people have the wrong idea about submissive. They